And we are back for round 6 of MSR, and it is incredibly hot right now, so I am sorry if my comms is a bit bad. I've got a massive fuck off headset on my head, and that is not helping with the heat currently. Although it is raining right now, so maybe that will cool it down a bit. Right, so we're actually going to get started now. I should get the chat up probably. That might be an idea. I usually have it on my laptop, I'm going to have it on my phone today because I can. Right, here we are. We have, I believe, our best attendance yet today. We have 17 people, which is very good. I'm happy with that, very happy. Even if the spread of the grid is quite wide, like in terms of time. Yeah. I don't want telemetry for this actually. Delta and track map though will do just fine. Nobody has gone out in the first 30 seconds. Probably just getting their setups on. I hope my fan isn't too powerful in the background. I've realised that's very much a possibility, as we have now a Red Bull leaving the garage, and it's a good thing on the time screens they are right next to each other, so I can figure out very fast which one it is. We also have an Alpine. Ah, here we go. So we have Resnal, the first person out on his outlap. Up to turn 3, that could be a place of interest in this race, especially on the first lap, when most of the chaos and the overtakes happen. About half the grid are now out on their outlap. So Resnal has... yeah, he's invalidated both laps, so the next person would be... Traps, is it? Oh, he's also invalidated. Can we get somebody who hasn't invalidated? Please. We have Jackie Wally, who has yet to invalidate as he comes around the final 2 corners. He will be the first person to put in a valid lap as long as he keeps it clean on this lap. Coming through turn 1 here. Look like he took... oh, he's not taken that so nice. It looked at first like he took it quite nice, but then he went very, very wide. He has the other Red Bull of Alfie behind as he goes fastest, because he didn't fuck up the first turn. And we also have Ace. We also have, who I presume will become the title leader today, Jhensonic. As he's just gone a bit wide there actually. I think I'm going to come back to, is it Jackie here? Oh, he's invalidated. As Morgan starts his first ever lap for MSR. And Alfie will be the first person to put a time in of a 1:05.3, and then Ace goes to beat that straight away after with a 1:05.0. And Jhensonic puts in an uncharacteristically slow lap here. 1:05.7 there. And Granite puts down a 1:05.4. Samuel now at 1:05.2. I predict we'll be into the 1:03s by the end of this session. These are just the bankers right now. You expect them to be around the 1:05 area. As P-Sid does a 105.3 as well. Second person to do that. Oh shit, yeah, sorry about that one, TeeJay. Let me get you. You'll be somewhere near the bottom, will you not? Ah, there we are. Right, yep, sent you an invite. Still plenty of time in quali and it's the shortest track on calendar, so. Yep, we're already into the 104s here, both Williams in the 104s. A 104.1 for Morgan and a 104.2 for Tomo. You are most welcome, TeeJay. Cyclix is on the inters for some reason. Fair enough. I wonder if he's trying to do a last to first thing. Tomo actually said he'd be doing a last to first. Yeah. I don't know what's happened, but it's easy as simple as left, so yeah. And RBX I think has crashed, but I don't think he's left. He did say he was going to lock in today. That's not the greatest thing for a lock-in. Somebody has set a lap. Ah, it's Resnell. Resnell has set his lap. A 105.2. I have a feeling that it's going to be a bit of Williams dominance today. So they've got some decent team orders though, because they're going to go battling. Yeah, Piney Penguin sets a 104.8, but that will not count. And he's also invalidated this lap. Congratulations, Ocon fam. Well, you can try and do a last to first, I guess, mate. It says TeeJay's joined, but he's not taken the control of any cars yet, which is concerning. But I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Mario has invalidated. Piney Penguin's invalidated. Resnell, that's a slow lap. He's going for another lap here, isn't he? Oh, he's spun it. Oh, he's hit another driver. Oh. And he's disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Big spin. Fuck. Everyone's dead. We've got 4 people already out of quali. This is not a good reflection of how the race is going to go. Your control disconnected. Okay. Is there anybody out on laps? Yeah, there is. Jhensonic has invalidated. Alfie has not invalidated. Where's Samuel though? He's still just earlier in the second sector, so we'll go on board with Alfie for more of this lap. He's quite a bit down actually though. Got Granite also. Just started a lap though. 0 practice. But you want the faster people here, so you should be alright, shouldn't you? Samuel just marginally down in that second sector, but he has done the fastest second sector and he has invalidated. Unsurprisingly, everybody is invalidating. Alfie is now on another lap. Get in the slipstream of that Williams there. I'm going to presume that's Tomo because Morgan is on his lap. And I'll presume, actually I'm going to get telemetry on because I want to see how much ERS people are on. I don't know why I've not put that on. But Jhensonic has done the fastest first sector. If he locks in, this can be the lap. I think he's got a bit of a slipstream from either, is it the Red Bull or the V-Carb? It's a V-Carb in front of him. As long as the V-Carb doesn't block him into the corner. I imagine they've given him a bit of dirty air into that corner. Not really getting out of the way. I don't know whether they're also on a lap. Yeah, Jackie is also on a lap. What's he going to do around the middle sector? 45.4. No idea if that's any good. But Jhensonic might be on a bit of a blinder of a lap here. He did set the fastest first sector. Nice and clean through those last two corners. To the line, what's it going to be? It's a 1:04.7. And here we go, we've got a bit of a fight going on for pole now. 4 people within 2 attempts. It's the McLarens and the Williams. Both teams, I think, are fairly far down in the constructors, actually. I think McLaren are 7th and Williams are, well, dead last. We only had 9 people complete a lap, by the way, so far. This is how bad the track limits are. Everyone just keeps on invalidating. We have got Piney Penguin on a lap. Well, to be honest, we've got most of the people who haven't done a lap on a lap right now, other than Mario, who's on an out lap. But can they keep it within the track limits? As Piney Penguin sets the fastest middle sector of 44.6 so far this lap. Keeps it clean through the last 2, and he could put himself right into that fight for pole. And no, he's invalidated it. What will it be? Yeah, he would have put himself in 2nd there. It's a shame. There's now Rocky. Not invalidated it yet, so if he keeps it clean for these last 2, because these are the ones that you've got to watch for. And he does. So what's it going to be? 1:06.1. Puts him into last. At least he's within 2 seconds of pole. Piney Penguin is invalidated. Mario still not invalidated so far through this lap, but as we've seen, the recurring theme is that the last 2 do tend to get you, but he has gone fastest through the middle sector, 44.7 so far after the middle sector. Looked like he went quite well through there, actually. And he's kept it clean. What's it going to be for Mario? It's going to be a 1:04.4. Puts him 3 attempts off pole, so he could get pole here on the last lap. We've got Ace. Oh no, Ace ain't on lap. He's into pits. Rocky is also coming into pits. A lot of people are coming into pits to prepare for the last run here. TeeJay is now on his out lap. The closest person we've got to doing another lap is Morgan, because I'm going to presume Mario isn't on. Like, yeah, he's invalidated it, so. But he just did a lap anyway. Oh, bloody hell. Fucking tired. Oh no, Morgan's into pits. Cyclix is going to do a lap. Here he goes. Looks like he went very well actually through that first corner and got a good exit. As he deploys the ERS from his tank down the straight, he is 600ths up in the first sector. Might not sound a lot, but that first sector is crucial for the start of a lap. As he comes flying down the straight, deploying even more ERS. Looked like he kept it relatively clean through turn 4, I think that is. It would be. 44.3 through the middle sector. That is by far the fastest we'd seen so far. But yeah, I think he's fucked it. Yeah, he's into the pits. Alfie is another person on lap. Actually, TeeJay, I think, is further into lap than him on a 44.8. not the fastest middle sector we've seen, actually. He took it very well through that last corner, actually. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 1:04.3. So that does put him ahead of his title rival, Jhensonic. He said he had a 1:03 in the tank. A lot of them have said they've got a 1:03 in the tank, though, to be honest. And now Alfie is going to... Oh, he's about three seconds off, so 5 seconds off by the end of the lap. But maybe that was just a warm-up lap as he goes across the line now. I think a lot of people actually do tend to warm-up laps first, as I think Rocky has crashed in the pit lane. Oh no, he will have retired in the pit lane, won't he? He was questioning whether he'd race, actually, to be honest, before. So whether he's struggling with the heat. That's fair enough. I raced when it was a little less hot. I think it was a little less hot yesterday. That was not fun, along with the fact that I did it on controller and not wheel. And little to no practice. As Alfie's now reversing through the gravel, he's obviously had a spin. Fair enough. Samuel will now go on the lap. A 1:05.2 to beat. As Alfie retires from the session. That's the 5th retiree from this qualifying session. Well, I mean, Resnell spun and got disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Technically counts as a retirement though. And he's got it all to do from the back now. Except it's easy simple, I don't think he's racing. Looks like it's been a relatively clean lap for Samuel, but he has run out of ERS. But he has got 5/10 the gap to bridge. And he has not beaten his time. By a small amount as well. Both Williams are now on laps. Actually, Morgan is pretty much done with his. So we'll see how he does across the line. It's a 1:03.6. That is the time to beat for everybody else. Simply rapid, that. And I don't think Tomo's on a lap just yet. I think he might be on a slow lap to burn fuel. And is that the best that Jhensonic can do? It is. He said he had a 1:03 in the tank. Yet he has only managed to achieve a 1:04.6 as Rocky's just joined. I didn't even realise he'd left. Samuel, I don't think he's racing, isn't he? Granite. Is that the lap he's just set? Nah, he's on the lap right now. Yeah, on another. Neither is Tomo, but I think he will be coming across the line to do his lap. As Ace was 2/10 faster in the first sector. Still 2.5 tenths up. I mean, if he nails his third sector, he could be on for pole here. I mean, he needs an unbelievable amount of time gain. Oh, he spun it! Oh, no. Front wingless. And P3, unless if his teammate can beat him. He is on a flying lap here. Can he take it to pole? Not quite. A 1:03.8. Cyclix finally has some competition in Morgan. And Tomo is also just slightly down on his first lap. Oh my goodness me! What the fuck? Wow! Oh, fucking hell. What was that? TeeJay doesn't improve. And Samuel will not improve. I think that's it, because Jackie will not be improving after. I think it was him who was involved in that collision. He just went spinning around and around. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's crazy, man. Right, yeah, you've got pole now, Morgan. Oh, well, what does this person think they're doing? Wait, why can't I ban them? Oh, fuck. It's because I'm not on that. Well, I need to make myself a mod on my own Twitch channel. That's crazy, because I'm on my personal one. Oh, okay, right. Wait, is that a 103 flat? Or a 103.9? 103 flat's crazy. Well, that is qualifying for you. Morgan on pole with Cyclics in second. Tomo in third and Ace in fourth for McLaren and Williams checkerboard. TeeJay in fifth, Mario in sixth. Jhensonic in seventh, Samuel in eighth. Alfie in ninth. Philip in 10th. Granite in 11th. Rocky in 12th. Traps in 13th. Piney Penguin in 14th. Jackie Wally in 15th. RBX is just left in 16th. I don't know whether he'll be coming back. It's Easy Simple in 17th. And Resnell in 18th. But he did get... what's the word? Disqualified. Right, I can't, wait, I can invite you on Xbox actually, RBX. I'll confirm. There you go. Because it wasn't letting me on game for some reason. I think it will now, won't it? Yeah, it will. Just being complicated. Right, you should be back then. You should be able to get you set up. Remember everybody, 3-minute break in between quali and the race so people can get their setups and strategies and fuel sorted. Perhaps go to the toilet, whatever they want to do in those 3 minutes. Take over the state of Iran, I don't really care. Yeah, I saw you spin actually, Ace. Somebody else has just left and I've missed it, but it doesn't matter because here we are. 5 red lights. Long hold. And away we go, and it looks like Morgan hasn't got a great start. Cycling straight into first, and I think actually it's going to be a McLaren 1-2 into the first turn. No, it's not, as there's already somebody spawned. It's TeeJay. Oh, he's been absolutely slammed by everybody, and both Ferraris are falling far down the grid. I think he's actually got a puncture. I don't really know what he's doing, as we've already got a safety car. But everybody is still in the race. That's what we'll take from that. Yeah, I can't really see. I think he's got a rear right puncture is what it is. My prediction is here it's a virtual safety car and he's trying to stop on track to get it to be a full one. Surely he's got a puncture. Nah. His car looks a bit angled down. People are asking for restarts. Let me see if they are in the Discord. I don't think we're going to be restarting. Oh shit. It's easy simple, just... I didn't realise they asked for an invite back. Let me see if I can get him back. Where are they? No, I don't reckon they're here anymore. Nah, we're not going to do a restart. You're just going to have to deal with it. Oh my god, Ocon fan, please. For the love of 10-second penalties, please. As everybody is now setting fastest laps, I'm going to get back to commentating and figuring out whether we need to restart, because I think only 2 people are asking for it. So yeah. TeeJay, if you want to report it, it will get looked into, mate. As now, Cyclics and Morgan are going side by side. I would have thought Morgan had the DRS there, but it looks like Cyclics who was carrying more speed, as I've just realised Alfie's into 4th off the start here. I'm going to get everything up, actually. I care about time, actually, and detail tyres. I've heard there's going to be some rain in this race. I don't know whether I've been for justice, mate. That's why you report people who are lower. I know they're lower in the championship, but you're one of the faster people in championship. So yeah, you'll come back. As Alfie will actually now set the fastest lap of the race, but now we're on board with him. And I'm going to cut back to this battle for the lead. Morgan is up the inside, can't really see what's happening here, so I'm going to cut to the onboard as they come into turn 3. A bit of a lock-up from the McLaren. Around the outside, he's going to have to come off the track. Is he going to let his teammate through? No, not quite. And now the McLarens are side by side here. No, they're not. And Cyclics is going to send it up the inside into turn 4. And he has made a move for the lead, and he has got the lead. As now, actually, his McLaren teammate will make the move. Is he going to hang it around the outside? Around the outside, turn 5. No, he's not. And it's actually now going to be Morgan who's going to send it up the inside. And he's spun it. Oh, he's around. But he's still in the race. And he's down to 6th. And Tomo's just left again. Some people are having issues with disconnecting, as the McLarens will now do battle for the lead, as both Williams have fell. Fastest in qualifying, but they've both tumbled down the grid. As actually Ocon fan said he was going to lock in. He DNF'd in quali, but he's back up to 9th, as I can see here. And as you can see, actually into 8th now. And he's nowhere near Samuel, though. And Morgan has made a move for 5th, but Jackie Wally is not going to be accepting it. He's going to come back down the inside. Oh, he's actually going to let Morgan hang around the outside here. Fair enough. Ace is all over the place. I think that might just be the internet. Possibly because he's in America. Mind you, both Cyclics and Ace, I think, are American. I don't really know. Alfie flying high in 3rd. And our first penalty is going to go to Mario. I'm going to presume that's just a... oh, no, it's a 10-second. And now, as I'm talking about penalties, actually Cyclics is going to get his first. And it's... oh, there's a yellow flag somewhere. He's still got his wing. Traps. He's losing an end plate, but I don't think that'll bring out a yellow. Can't really see because that's one of the worst angles known to man. Nope. Can't diagnose that. Oh, wait. Oh. Rocky has crashed. Mario is now into 3rd, and he's looking to get 2nd here, actually, as he's going to try... oh, no, he's not going to try anything to turn 4. And Cyclics is just on the brink of having Ace leave his DRS. I think he has achieved that now, so he can go and dominate this race, unless if there is a safety car, of course. Actually, no, Ace has just got back into the DRS, so he'll get another dosage of that down the next 2 straights, I should imagine. As Rocky, I think, is going to come and retire in the pit. Yes, he has retired in the pits. As Ace is actually now right in the back of his McLaren teammate, but also so is Mario on the back of him. Cyclix does have a lot more ERS than him though, as Piney Penguin gets a free sec for presumably track limits. And now RBX has made it into 7th. He said he was going to lock in, and he has so far. He's had a fantastic race, as Piney Penguin has now made it past Tomo. Not quite reflecting how he raced last time. I don't know whether he needs an invite. Oh, Samuel needs an invite. That's like the 7th person to disconnect. I'm starting to wonder if it's a me issue now, like maybe it's my server. Not really too sure, as Alfie is... Oh no, I don't think he has made his way past Jackie. I think that's just the entrance to the pits, just cutting into the track a bit, so he probably got by via that way. Morgan is back. He is on the back almost of Mario, who is most certainly on the back of Ace, who is most certainly on the back of Cyclix. And he will get DRS, and he's also got ERS as well. Cyclix has spent a good amount of his ERS actually now, probably about half of what he had last time we checked in with him, on defending, presumably. Traps near Piney Penguin, yes he is. Traps is on controller though, so he's a little bit slow today. I was a lot slow when I went on controller. Is he going to be able to make this around the outside? No, he's not. He's going to go for the switchback, and he's going to hit Piney Penguin in the back. And this is why Tomo has been so slow. It's because he's not even been in the lobby. He didn't ask me for an invite. He should ask me. Yeah. Granite's had another quiet race. Again, he always goes very under the radar. But the last 2 times he's finished 4th and 3rd, so maybe by mathematics he could be finishing 2nd today. I really hope there is going to be rain actually in this race, because it would make it so interesting. But to be honest, the clouds, as I look up to the sky right now, in this, they're not really... do they go grey in this game? Does EA have those capabilities? Are they actually that good? I don't think they are. I mean, they can't even make a new fuck-ass game for us, can they? Oh, it's 3 wide! Between the 2 Astons and Traps. I swear that was 3 wide when I cut on there. And I tried to have a look back to my phone there to see. As we have Red Bull, is it? Or is it... it's V-carb of Jackie Wally in the wall. Now Alfie went into pit, didn't he? He's already lost most of his wing though. As now the Astons, I believe, are doing battle, as Jhensonic gets up the inside of Piney Penguin. Traps has made his way past both of them, although he is in the yeah. Jhensonic has a DRS on him. Let me just invite Tomo back again. He's having some big issues here, I think. As both... Oh, wait, no, Philip ain't in the pits. Oh, I think he got overtook by Alfie, but... I don't know. What was I saying? Okay. I've just actually reread Sam's message, and that was due to his game crashing and not disconnecting. Ace has now fell outside the DRS of his teammate. He's actually going pretty well around here. Cyclix is esports, so he's doing well to keep up with him. As Morgan will come into the pits. I'm interested actually by that strategy because he's not... He can't be doing a one-stop from there, can he? 25 laps on the hards would be almost impossible, surely. You'd pit like lap 16 if you want, maybe 15 if you want to do a one-stop. We'll have to see how that strategy works out for him as Alfie now picks up P4. Samuel starts on the hards, which is a bit of a peculiar one, as Ocon fan now disconnects for, I think this is like the 5th time. You might want to get a fix on your internet, lad. Oh, okay, I did invite you again. We'll let your AI do the work for you, but I don't think it will finish in the points. One more time, yep. I think I've spent more time inviting people back to the server. Wait, I don't even think it's not even saying you're on right now, Tomo. Let's just give it a little bit. As Reznor, I think, has actually retired on track, but I don't think he'll have any effect on the race as Philip gets a 3-second penalty. This is a bot I'm watching actually right now, so is this. Let me see if it's saying that Tomo's on now. It's still not saying you're on live. Wait, let me just... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get to it from there. I've got too many friends on the list. It's going to be a nightmare to find. I'm going to have to wait until you're online, lad. Granite is up the inside of the traps, I think, or he was. And Morgan has just made it past Alfie. Jackie around the outside of Jhensonic. And Ace is actually in the pits now. I'm going to presume that Cyclix is trying the one stop here, as Morgan now sets a fastest lap, a 1:07.5. And Alfie gets, I think that's his first 3-second penalty, isn't it? Yes, it is. In fact, actually, let's have a look at all the penalties. So, Cyclix, Alfie, Mario, Philip, and Ocon fan all have 3 seconds. Piney Penguin has 6, and Traps has 13. I'm going to presume he sped in the pit lane, and that's why he's got an extra 10 on that 3. Let me have a look if Tomo's online yet. If it's showing he's online yet. Yes, it is. Right, I'll send him an invite. And I'll get back to having a look at Jhensonic sending it up the inside of Philip. I think his teammate also overtook Ocon fan's bot as Reznor leaves after DNFing. And Piney Penguin's actually in the gravel now. Granite on the hunt for points here. Two mechanical failures. Don't even remember last week's race very well. As we've got a bit of a battle going on here actually between 3 drivers. I mean, Samuel's yet to make his pit stop. I wonder if there is weather as Traps retires, I presume, in the pits. I actually don't even see him in the pits, so he must have. I wonder if there is weather, if Samuel is currently trying to nurse those hards to the weather and then maybe try like a one stop. Yeah, that's fair, Traps. I mean, thank you for giving it a try. Yeah. Your car just fell off the map. Okay, cool. I don't really understand that, but alright. Mario has not made it past anybody. It's somebody pitting. He's not really near anybody actually. Grelit has made it past Ocon fans, bots, and Jhensonic who pits. He has a perfect opportunity to take the lead of the championship here, but he is in the low point scoring positions, so whether he achieves it. In fact, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Ace gets close to the top of the tables right now. Oh yeah, I still haven't thought. How is my Xbox doing? Ow. That is dangerously hot. Well, if the stream does suddenly just turn off, you know my Xbox has exploded, and I'm likely dead. So yeah, dying for this league is probably the least dignified death anybody's ever had. But yeah, as Ace has just set the fastest lap, I didn't clock what it was. It was a 106 something, but I wasn't paying attention. I've got to be honest, I was more talking about my Xbox exploding than me dying. That doesn't matter, as Ace is trying to fend off Morgan here. Morgan trying to make it back into... What's he trying to make it back into? The lead, probably. Yeah, it's probably just like protecting itself so it doesn't overheat and explode. It's too hot, I've got to be honest. They should really put some better like cooling systems or whatever it is inside these things. I mean, jeez. I don't know how Phillips ended up this far back. I thought he was doing alright, to be honest, in this race. Granted, to be on the same tyres for 14 laps, but he is the tyre whisperer, so that's hardly a surprise, honestly. Oh, don't call your race off tomorrow. It's meant to be cooler tomorrow, mate. I think it's going to be 22 tomorrow. It said 32 where I am for today, and then 22 tomorrow. I've spent most of the day just like sat on the sofa talking on Discord or scrolling on TikTok because I just don't know what to do with myself in this sort of heat. It's the most tiring thing ever. And we now have a battle for the lead on our hands as Cyclix has pitted. He is on the one stop. So whether will hit. I'm going to guess you're probably about London area then, or somewhere down the south, because that's a lot hotter than me in the Midlands. As Jackie and Alfie are battling it out into turn 3. Who has more penalties, so... Oh, they have the same amount, so... This could get tasty. I think Mario has more than them, doesn't he? Oh no, he has the same amount as well. Everybody in that little cluster has 3 seconds so far. Jackie gets a way better run through that corner, but then has to avoid Alfie. Worst camera angle, I swear, when it's just on the corner of the front wing. Whoever put that there, just get rid of that camera angle, man. Alfie will throw a defensive shape. Now actually Jackie looks like he's going to switch back him here as they're now side by side. Jackie made it past. Yes, he has. Alfie will have A nice helping of DRS down this straight, although he's actually dropped a bit back. He's trying to stay in the DRS of Morgan. Because I think we've got a back marker here who's... Yeah, he's had to let him through, but that's also a bot. The people in the last two positions and RBX are all bots, I believe. Unless if RBX did manage to get himself back into the lobby. As will Ace. No, he's not going to be able to get close enough. Morgan actually locks up into that corner. Is he going to have a run on him? Down this straight. Morgan has almost no ERS. This is the time to go for it, Ace. He could be on for his first race win. But so could Morgan. To be honest, it's most likely going to be Cyclics. I'll make a new pie because it's making me hear them, I'm pretty sure again. As now Ace will get past into turn 1. Who will have the DRS down this straight? It will be Morgan. But I think he has less. Oh no, he's actually charged a good amount of ERS as he will get back into the lead. But Ace still has way more. And he's actually gone deep into that corner, and Ace is going to be straight back, exchanging positions like no end. But Morgan still has that slipstream down the straight. He's going to try and pull to the outside. He's going to have to switch to the inside, but he doesn't make it. Wait, just let me know before you make that announcement what you're trying to do in the staff chat, please, Traps. Just so I can approve it. Because stuff does need to be talked about in the DLC. I'm really still not too sure what we're doing about it. You can't type in announcements. Oh, yeah. I think I did put that off. I'll turn it back on. Ace maintaining this lead so far. Yeah, I've got to remember that both him and Morgan have to pit again, and Cyclics probably doesn't have to. Samuel's actually tailing Mario now. Mario gets another set of 3 seconds. And is Morgan going to be able to take the lead from Insane Fat here? Should call him Ace, I don't know why I've said that. But anyway, Morgan does get into the lead here. Past Ace he will go. No, I thought Ace was on the inside there through the turn 5 and into turn 6. But no, he is not alongside yet. But this fighting is bringing Cyclics into it. He's just outside the DRS of his teammate here. Jackie Wally's been a bit of a quiet one this race. He's just running in 4th right now. And Ace is back, looking for the lead again. Don't think he's going to get it into turn 3. And also Cyclix has now joined the fight with much fresher tyres than Morgan. A bit more... Ace has more fresh tyres than Morgan. But Ace will go into the lead here. But he's overshot in, he's into the gravel. Absolute donut, as now Cyclix will take the lead. And Jhensonic will get past into turn 3. He's been on a bit of a charge since he pitted for those hards. Whereas Samuel's actually side by side with him yet though. I think he will be into this corner, although he hasn't got an ERS, so I think that is Jhensonic into P6. And now Morgan has the other McLaren to try and overtake and battle for P1 with. I thought he was going to send it up the inside there. I was about to... I was going to be very surprised if he did send it up the inside there. The only place actually where any battles are happening up the front. Everyone else has sort of got their own positions. And Ace is actually now going to come into the pits. Is that for a new set of mediums? No, it's going to be for another set of hards. So I don't think we've got any weather coming, if that's the case. Somebody did say there was going to be some. So they have lied to me. How horrible. And Cyclix had a massive lock up into there. And Morgan, I think he'll be coming into the pits actually soon because... he has 15 laps on those hards. Unless if he just plans to take them 25 laps. Would be a weird strategy. But fair enough if he just pull it off. And he will come into the pits now. Granite is now on the back of Tiny Penguin. As I believe, yeah, all 3 bots have fell to the back now. And Ace has actually done the undercut on Morgan, but not by much to be fair. They are side by side and Morgan will throw it up the inside of Ace. Still side by side as they exit the corner though. Ace has managed to hang it round the outside. And he has made the move into turn 4, and Mario's actually there as well to be fair. He has pulled off a very good undercut in the fight for second, because I think first is more than decided. I mean, even if he does have quite a few penalties, he's still there for that P1. Jhensonic is now at the inside of another driver. And Jackie is actually passed again now. He is on the newer tyres, Jackie is. Jhensonic's actually going to try and hang it around the outside. He's still there. Side by side, this is a fantastic battle, but Jackie does end up having the better traction. This is Jhensonic's time to take the lead of the driver's standings as Mario gets another penalty. He's on 9 seconds now, to be honest. So is Jackie behind him. And Granite and Philip are in a big battle here. They were switching positions quite a few times, but now Granite has got the move done into P8. Yep. Oh, I see what I've done wrong here. There we go. I was just trying to see the tyre life he had, and he has done all of his pit stops. Philip has not yet, actually, as Jhensonic's actually into the pits, which is a bit surprising. I thought he could take those hards to the end, but he opts not to, as he now has... oh wow, that's Tomo. He has had his AI being lapped a lot of times. If even 7th has lapped him. It's up to 13th has been lapped actually so far. 13th and 14th are so far off it. But yeah. As Morgan has now made the move into second on Ace. I thought he was already there, to be honest, but maybe I've just not been paying enough attention. As Mario has actually fell off of the back of that battle, but he's 2.5 seconds off it. And despite battling, actually, both Morgan and Ace have made gains on Cyclics, but it's not going to be enough for the end of the race. It's not quite been able to get past there. Well, they are catching Cyclics quite fast. They've done, I think, about 2 seconds and 2 laps. Still not going to be enough, though. As I think, actually, we do have some weather coming. I can see the clouds. They've got a bit greyer, I think. But if it does come, it's coming right at the end of the race. Jhensonic is currently hunting down Alfie. He's got 4 lap newer tyres, so whether we'll be able to catch him by the end of the race, he should be able to. He's now within 2 seconds. I think Alfie's tyres are slowly starting to go off actually. As Jackie is just locked up into turn 3. Only 4 DNFs this race. It's been a little bit of less of a chaotic one. As Samuel make his way past Piney Penguin there. Looking quite promising actually in the qualification, but he's dropped off a bit in this race. It's Piney Penguin. Ace actually has way more ERS than Morgan does. Jhensonic has now made the move on Alfie. Into P6, he'll probably finish there. Don't know, depends how many penalties Jackie has, as now Alfie's off the track. Jesus Christ. Nah, Jhensonic won't be able to do 5 seconds in 2 laps, will he? Well, it's more a lap and a half, isn't it? I think that's a lap for the leaders, as now Ace has made it into 2nd place. Keeps this, McLaren 1-2. Be very good for the constructors for them. And down the inside goes Morgan, but it's going to be a switch back from Ace, but he can't make it work, I don't think. No, he cannot. So it's the last lap for him, as Cyclist is going to round the final 2 corners to get to the last lap here. Now this is the last lap battle for the podium. Ace doesn't want to do it too early. He does not want to overtake too early. It looks like he's got a clean exit out of there. Turn 1. Up. Curve turn 2 on the straight. It's all about the exit out of this corner for who gets the podium. It looks like Ace has got a decent one. Going to go on board with him down this straight. Morgan has no ERS. It's going to be up the inside for Ace. Can he make it? Yes, he can, but they're going to be side by side through turn 4. Who is going to be able to make this move work? It's going to be Ace around the outside into turn 5. He's got to go brave around the outside here. And no! Morgan's been spun around and he's had to reset to the track. It's absolute chaos here as he is... Oh, that's distraught. Oh, I've just realised. Yes, congratulations to Cyclix. I was focused on the battle for the podium. Morgan must be distraught with that. Tried to hold it on the inside. I don't know whether Ace might have turned in on him a bit there, but yeah, it will be P3 for Morgan, P2 for Ace, a 1-2 for McLaren, and Mario will get P4, unless if penalties force him otherwise. I don't think so, because I think Jackie has the same amount behind, and Jhensonic is too far back for it to matter. Up to 9th was lapped in that race. Shows you how dominant Cyclix was there. Jhensonic will get 6th. And Alfie He's swerving like he's won the race, but it's just P7 for him. And Granite will come across the line for P8. Some great battles up the front there, to be honest. Oh, very enthusiastic celebration from Cyclix there, as here he is with his trophy. Very long handshake. There you are, Cyclix, your winner. And there's the stats. There's no cleanest driver on there, actually. I would very much agree that Jackie is the driver of the day after going from 18th on the grid there. Oh, you finished the race finally. I mean, your AI finished one for you, to be honest, mate, so I think that did end up counting as points, but yeah. Oh wait, I need to pan down the grid, don't I? So people can see. Oh geez, those AIs finished 2 laps down. It's crazy. It was. Were you the one who had contact with TeeJay into the first turn? I don't know who it was. I feel like it was either you or Jackie. Wait, I'm going to end the stream here, so feel free to talk in the chat with me about that. I will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in, and goodbye.